This is the true story
of hundreds of strangers in Washington
trying to get in a house
work together and have their lives taped
to find out what happens
when people stop being polite
and start getting real. This is the Real World Tryouts. On Saturday in Adams Morgan in Washington, D.C., hundreds of 20-somethings showed up to the town tavern to do their part to get on the next season of The Real World.
We caught up with a bunch of them to find out why they want to be on The Real World.
Me and her are best friends, and we've been for 10 years, so that's kind of what we're here for, because we wanted to do it together. It'd be a good experience. We've been going through a lot of stuff together this year, so
kind of to get away from. I live in New York, and being in New York is horrendous. It's really after a while, it's not as good as everyone makes it out to be. It's really boring and everything. So I want to kind of get away, kind of get my foot in the door doing something, that's not my usual norm.
Question why do you want to be in the real world? I haven't filled it out yet. I'm still, I don't know,
fame, celebrity, money.
I don't want to seem like I'm just going on the show to get on TV, I mean, that's a perk, but I mean, like he said, I want to get the hell out of Brooklyn for a few months. I mean, my parents are divorced, so I'm living with my grandmother right now, and I mean, she can be a pain sometimes, I'm not gonna lie, so to be away for a few months, that would be beautiful. And if it was somewhere on the West Coast,
I'm kind of nervous.
Well, you are last in line. Are you worried that you're not gonna actually make it?
We'll probably leave a mark. Why would we not make it? If we're last in line, then that's kind of better because we'll leave an impression.
Good point.
I mean, I'm kind of easy, laid back, and fun, and everything like that. And so, charisma.
I just want to see what it's like to live with a whole bunch of people that are basically different from me. So.
I want to be on The Real World.
Yeah.
I really want to be on The Real World.
I'm a fun person, so hopefully it's fun.
But being in D.C., the topic of politics could not be ignored.
the president's a new trendy thing so I'm sure that is a good reason to come here and have fun. I don't know.
Has President Obama made D.C. cooler?
No.
Really? Despite all those despite all those celebrities?
Yes,
He
despite
gets
all the
Clooney.
celebrities. I mean, come on now, it's all hype, but that's just my opinion.
No, I love Obama.
Wow.
I've got a big sticker on the back of my truck. Yeah,
So you guys are a total bipartisan friendship.
friends, yeah. We just keep politics out of it.
That's smart. Do you think Obama would watch the show if you were on it?
I don't know if really it would make a difference if I was on it or not, if he would watch it. Maybe
You got to sell yourself. Go in there and say, if I'm on the show, the President of the United States is going to watch this.
Maybe so.
No. He has,
No?
He has a lot more important stuff to do.
That MTV? Come on.
Yeah, definitely a lot more important stuff to do. He's the president.
Do you think that if you were on the show, Obama would watch you?
Obama?
Yeah, president. You think you'd be a draw?
Support a local girl.
Support a local watch her,
Yeah.
I don't know if he watches The Real World, though. I mean, he might. He's pretty hip. I would say he is a hip guy, though. Yeah. I could say that. He probably would get down.
Do you think that Obama's made it cooler? Since,
Obama?
Yeah, he tracks all these celebs in town now, and he's kind of hip and young.
I don't. As far as politics goes, I don't really get too much into that. I just kind of. I know it's a tough topic, and then you always get in debate, and I'm like, oh Lord. Unless you know what you're talking about, you shouldn't talk about it there, right?
Yeah.
Are you DC's obviously a pretty political town. Are you a political person?
No, I voted for Obama. That's it.
So do you think that Obama has made DC a more hip town, especially for the Real World MTV audience?
I really don't know. I don't really pay attention to politics at all.
Has President Obama made DC a cooler city at all?
I think so.
Even to the MTV crowd?
Yeah, I think so.
How so?
I'm really hungover. I'm not gonna lie. You're asking me a lot of questions right now.
Do you think when Obama was 20 years old, he would have been a cool character to be on The Real World? Because it's been 23 years now.
I think, yeah, sure. I think he'd be. I think he'd have. He seems articulate. He's very articulate. I've read a little bit of history about him, so I know how he was in school and stuff like that. So he seems like an articulate person. So that's something that I guess you would look for in the real world.
So too nerdy then, not a fun partier?
I heard when I read his book that he was kind of a party person in the school that he was. I'm trying to think what school he was in exactly, but he was more into the kind of social atmosphere and stuff like that. So I guess he'd be pretty cool. I guess.
And unlike most Washingtonians, when these kids talk about parties, they're not talking about politics. Are you party girl?
I am, so...
She's hungover right now.
Yeah.
It's not forget that.
It is 2 in the afternoon.
I know.
Are you worried that if you get on the show, they're going to make you drink every single night?
Is there worries with that?
That's part of the job, isn't it?
It's 12 in the morning. Good morning margaritas, right?
I'm a good time, I like to party, you know.
And are you set to like rage all day when you're on the show and drink?
Yes.
Ready
That's
for
what we
it?
do when we're home.
Do you think you're gonna get in trouble on camera? Anything you do when you're drinking a lot?
It's really. I'm hoping not, but I mean, it's whatever happens.
Are you prepared to like just totally put yourself out there and just get hammered every night?
Not really, but I'm prepared to get hammered every night.
Much different from normal?
No, I party all the time, so I'm pretty sure I can fit in fine.
With one person in Washington trying to spread hope, these people in Washington have hopes of their own.
Renee, you're so hot, it's retarded. I honestly couldn't see being any more stoked than I am right now.
Like, just be yourself, and they either like you or they don't.
And I'm taking like philosophy class in school right now, so it's something I know a little bit more about and background about.
I don't want to be desperate. Yeah. If they see something, if they like us, they like us.
I'm easy, like Sunday morning. They felt like it should be more of like, you should be more, just more choice. It should be more pro-choice. I guess I didn't really like flavor it up a little bit because my life is already flavored enough as it is.
Oh God, the driving. I'm a horrible driver. But that's the thing that's not cool about DC.
They actually thought I had coke on me and I was doing coke in the bathroom.
I did my first parallel park today.
We're from New Jersey, like Central Jersey.
Yes?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. The most unusual thing about me is just me. It's me, myself.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just totally random.
I mean, I do metros and trains and airplanes.
I walk. DC is nice. DC is nice to be around here. It's a lot. I like the kind of thing like separated with like industry a little bit, mixed with like a little bit like casualness. I like it.
Technically, my little brother does the laundry, but I know there's black, white threads.
And I was like, why not? What's to lose?
Yeah.